just woke up and and I had this dream. Um, I was woke up at 7, fell back to sleep. So I had this dream around between 7 and 8, 8 something. But um, I had this dream. Water was everywhere, and I know this dream is a warning to what is to come. We were in assembly time. It was it's kind of weird. Dreams are always weird, but anyway, we had this building that was like downstairs, and I didn't live far from where the assembly was. Um, it was in this dream. It was like we lived upstairs, and the building was like downstairs area, and there was another ministry there, and in my dream they shouldn't have been there. I'm like, okay, why are they here? But anyway, by the time we got ready to have our assembly, there was another ministry there, and it was like we were waiting our turn or whatever. But this other ministry, a lot of people started coming, and it's as if we were waiting for our time. It was just weird, weird. And I saw some people from our assembly come in, and I was in the dream at that time with my night shirt on and cap like I got on right now. Um, I end up upstairs in the dream, and it was this lady up there, and I'm like, okay, ma'am, why are you in here? You're in my apartment. I haven't lived in an apartment in many many years, but it was almost like it was somewhere we was maybe renting. I don't know, temporarily. I don't know, but I didn't get that impression in the dream. I get the impression that's where I lived. So I'm like, why are you here, ma'am? And that area out there is where people supposed to be, not in this little foyer area. And she said, I want to show you something. She said, this door in this apartment, in this place or wherever it was, this is the way it's shut. So weirdly, she was telling me the way the door shut. And that when you shut the door, it got this latch on it that you could seal. You could seal the door where trouble on the outside, nobody could get in. I'm like, oh, cool. I didn't know that was there. But anyway, um, now this lady's not in the dream anymore. I look outside of the apartment or hotel or wherever I was at that time, and all I saw was water. And it's like in an instant, a flood had came. When I was supposed to be going and getting ready to go back out downstairs or wherever I was supposed to be going, it was just water everywhere. All I could see was water, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Wow. So I turned to go inside the apartment or wherever where the bed was. My grandson was in the bed, and it was like he's about 11 years old now. And in the dream, he was like 18-month old, uh, a year old, something like that. I know that because he had on a pamper. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm saying like, oh my goodness, I gotta take this baby through this water. We gotta get out of here. So I said, Shamar, get up, get up, get up, baby, we gotta go. And I woke up, and I'm like, wow. And I was just quiet with my eyes still closed because I was still kind of like sleep. And it was like the spirit over the years where I live, we know that our area, I just believe that in my spirit with the many warnings that we've had with other people talking about flooding and stuff like that. So, who is it? Give me a minute, okay? So, I know there's going to be a flood, but anyway, um, and we've been hearing it for years, but it was as though the Spirit was saying, and in my dream, when all I saw was water, it's like everybody, I'm like, oh my goodness, everybody's gone. High as that water was, it came up to where we were at the top. And it was getting ready to come in where we were. Everybody was gone. But when I woke up at half sleep, it's like the Spirit was saying to me, I left you here to warn the people ahead of time. That's what this would happen. It did. The Spirit said to me, Shamar in the dream was like a baby, like a toddler in Pampers. But now he's like 10, 11 years old. He's a big boy. And it was as the Spirit was saying to me, this would have happened some years ago. But I'm warning you to get out, like go north. So yeah, that was another my dream. And I know my nephew, he's 4 years old. About over a month ago, his grandmama was telling me he had a dream, and he got up. He was like telling his Grandma, water was everywhere, everywhere, water. But anyway, we know where the Bible say warning comes before destruction. And so I just wanted to share this.